Hey, I'm Jenna and welcome to Publicify. In this two-part series, I'll be talking about 9 side jobs and day jobs you can do as a musician so you can earn money without interfering with your ultimate goal of building a music career. Let's get into part 1 of this series with 5 side jobs you can start doing today. The first job idea is to be an audiobook narrator. Now, this option is great if you already have your own high-quality studio setup for recording music. Your amazing microphone that you use to record can also help you earn some serious side cash too as an audiobook narrator. There are tons of new books coming out every day, and more people are getting into listening to these books instead of reading them. But these publishers need voice actors to narrate the book. Now, if you have a strong speaking voice and high quality studio gear, do some research into becoming an audiobook narrator to earn some extra cash. You'll get to work from home around your own schedule and make money making the most of the equipment that you already own. Here are 3 sites where people hire voice actors for audiobooks to get you started with. Job idea number 2 is to get a part-time remote job. Getting a part-time remote job is so often overlooked by musicians. If you don't know what a remote job is, it's where you're hired by a company to do what you would normally do in an office job, but you get to work from home and have the flexibility of when and where you work. So you're getting paid that hopefully great salary that you would have done in an office, but you're getting so much more freedom with it. It's something that you can manage with your music career and touring at the same time. If you're on tour, find a coffee shop in the day with good Wi-Fi, or make sure you have good Wi-Fi in the venue backstage to do your work from. Another benefit of getting a part-time remote job is that you can find one with transferable skills to your music career, such as marketing, graphic design, video editing, or project management. These are all skills you will have to get really good at yourself as a DIY musician, and what better way to learn than to practice every day and get paid for it. To find a remote job, look on remote-specific job boards. I'll link to a few of my favorite ones in the description below. And I recently made a video on my top tips on how to get a remote job over on my second channel, which I'll also link to in the description for you too. My third job idea for you is to do some freelancing. Freelancing is similar to having a remote job, but you are your own boss. After having said that, you might be jumping into this option right away, but there are some definite drawbacks to freelancing. You have a less stable income since you never know when your next project is coming in, and you have to spend a lot of time sourcing out new clients, which can be a huge pain, especially if you're a creative person who just wants to be working on projects all the time instead of trying to get people to hire you in the first place. But with freelancing, there is the perk that you are your own boss and you'll have more freedom over your schedule. If you want to get started with freelancing, you should look into a freelancing platform where people can hire you from there directly, like Upwork.com or Freelance.com, or you can go the fully DIY route and build up your own personal brand with a website and reach out to people yourself about your services. Freelancing would actually be a great option for a musician who already knows a lot of people in businesses who would be looking for those kinds of services. In the past, I've gotten most of my freelancing work just from someone I know personally reaching out to me in need of some work for their business. So word of mouth is the most effective way to get clients. My fourth job idea for you is to play at corporate events. Corporate gigs can pay big money. Events like conferences or awards dinners all need live music, and the organizers usually look to entertainment agencies to fill this void. Do some research around your area to see if there are any entertainment agencies you can sign up with to be considered for these kinds of events. I know in the UK there's a fantastic agency called Trevor George Entertainment that have supplied bands and musicians for a few events that I've attended in the past. We're on to our final job idea for part 1 in this video, and make sure you stay tuned next week for more job ideas you can try out. The final idea is to be an Uber or Lyft driver. If you have a car, being an Uber or other car sharing service driver can be a great way to earn some extra cash as a musician. You get total flexibility of when you work, just turn the app on when you have some downtime and pick up some rides. And if you don't have a car, you can do Deliveroo or Uber Eats on your bike. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new to these videos, please subscribe or like the page depending on where you're watching from. I'll have more videos coming out very soon all about helping DIY musicians navigate their music careers. Let us know in the comments too if you have any other job ideas that have worked well for musicians or for yourself in the past. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!